Something interesting, something positive, something special. Sponsored by DTE Home Protection Plus.
For years, a veteran and East Grand Rapids tennis coach has called the shots from the sidelines. But after a personal setback, his team is now calling the community to action. 13 News Live's Riley Mack shows us how the team is helping keep their beloved coach in motion, and it's something special.
If we were keeping score in the game of tennis, love means nothing.
15, love.
If we were keeping score in the game of Brian Davis's life, love means everything.
My name is Brian Davis. I am a JV high school tennis coach.
Long before he was making calls from the sidelines,
Nice point, ladies. Nice job.
he answered a call of a different sort.
I was in the Navy and I was stationed in Virginia.
Newlywed Brian left behind his wife, 3 months pregnant.
It's almost like that whole chunk of time I've missed.
He returned from duty to meet his new daughter
Yeah.
and new reality.
One night, really early in the morning, I shouldn't have been on my bike, and I was, and I flew off a bridge, broke my back.
It took time after his accident,
I shouldn't be here. I've been told multiple times, the doctors, that I shouldn't be here.
but he found another reason
I'd never played tennis before.
to stay.
After my motorcycle accident, tennis kind of got me out of the house and kind of saved me.
Finding a new hope
Like at least a high two.
with hope.
My name is Hope Marcurio, and I am assistant coach.
Right.
Brian is one of the happiest people I've ever met. He just gives.
Giving as much as he can. And yet the world
All right, close that racket up. You're all right.
continued to take.
That was it.
Brian's wife picking up their kid from practice.
She was T-boned.
Their car totaled.
That was the main thing, is that she's okay. Now we're just kind of in a pinch because my car had the permanent hand controls in it.
Without a car Brian can use, his next season now seemed out of bounds.
When I heard he might not be able to be our coach, that was disappointing to hear.
But now it's his team's turn
Nice serve, Ella.
to serve.
Coach Brian has always been very empowering.
He's just really important to me.
He has a way with the kids. They want to be there because of Brian.
He's always just come to practice with a smile.
He's super positive and nice and encourages us.
Love for their coach. Loud as the crowd at a grand slam.
Literally was not going to do it without Brian, so I knew that we had to get him a car.
That's why we all came together to put an effort and create a GoFundMe.
But Brian isn't one to enjoy a racket.
I don't like asking for help.
That's exactly what I said. Brian, come on. There's a community that wants to help you. There's a community that needs you here.
On this court, the team is learning a lesson, not about tennis, but in life. The winning score
Good job, Lynn.
is love. All.
Nice point, ladies. Nice job.
If you'd like to help Coach Brian get back on the road, you can find the link to the GoFundMe in this story on our website, 13onyourside.com. The team is just $1,500 away from their goal. With your Something Special, I'm Riley Mack.